Hey everyone, welcome back for more Reddit stories. Today we have a couple of stories from the Tales from Tech Support subreddit. As usual, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Let's go! I'm not hanging up until this is resolved. I worked in tech support, essentially acting as a second pair of eyes for people calling in. There's no option to send. Did you try clicking the big green send button? No one told me that. You get the deal. As a tech support technician, I help with tech. One thing I did not handle was accounts, billing, contracts, etc. Even if I wanted to, it's not something I had any level of access to see, much less perform. Users had to email or call their account managers who worked 9 to 5. Everyone who used our service had annual contracts, paid either yearly or more commonly month to month. We had a pretty idiot-proof method of ensuring accounts didn't go delinquent, daily emails, voicemails from the account manager, and a huge banner across the tool that cannot be dismissed, stating exactly how many days they had until their account was suspended due to non-payment. Enter Chad. Chad calls in at 7 p.m. or just exactly past midnight in London, where he was based, screaming the site was down. It wasn't. I look up his account and see it's suspended due to 6 months of non-payment. I inform him of this and he will need to back pay plus late fees in order to restore service. I inform him he will need to call in tomorrow during business hours to settle this with his account manager. In a word, explosion. 10 minutes of him screaming, no one told him, our system is terrible, he deserves 3 months for his ordeal, the usual. I pulled up his history and can see email read receipts showing he clicked on the delinquency emails, as well as login history showing he was logged into the system and had seen the banners. I didn't even bother bringing this up. Chad doesn't accept the answer that no one is in the building except me and 6 others and demands I reset the system, which I cannot do. Then he demands I call the account manager's personal phone number, which I do not have, like I don't know them, to wake them up to process it. He hangs up and calls back, but I grabbed him out of the queue so no one else had to deal with him. At this point, Chad states that he will not get off the call until this is resolved. Admittedly, Chad had me a bit here since we are under no circumstances allowed to hang up calls unless they threaten violence or legal, which he had not done. It was also 8 p.m. at that point, and I needed to make the last train home, so I did the only thing I could think of and transferred him to my cell, hiding the number. I packed up, walked out of the building, and walked across to the train. When he heard the noise, he asked what was happening, so I just replied, I know you've said you're not ending the call, and I know I've told you the solution, which is to call your account manager when the business opens. I need to start heading home, so I figured we can multitask and go over these options as many more times as you need to understand while I head home. Now, which part would you like to go over again? How long until an account is suspended? I think I broke him. I got a solid 30 seconds of silence, followed by screaming that he understood it, but didn't accept it, blah 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 blah. So I started my hour-long commute home with this guy. The train was super loud, so I had to keep asking him to repeat himself, and sometimes I did it for fun. Conversation went like, sorry, train is super loud, can you repeat it? Are you asking me why I don't know a stranger's cell phone number again? Well, your account manager is not someone I know, I am not friends with him. You have their email to contact them yourself. Super happy the whole time, talking to them like I was explaining shapes to a toddler. He finally lost it halfway through, said he was suing me personally, and I got to hang up. I was fully expecting an office trip the next day, but strangely, nothing happened. The account moved to expire 3 months later, and all the data was deleted. Last I heard, it had gone to a UK collections agency. I changed my password and my phone died. What did you do to it? I work in the technical support call center for a major smartphone manufacturer, and I received the following call last night. Me, thank you for calling major phone manufacturer. My name is OP. How can I help you? Customer, this morning I changed my password and now my phone won't charge. I've tried several different charging cables that all worked yesterday. What did you do to my phone? I'm sorry to hear that your phone isn't charging. Have you tried holding the power button for 10 seconds? Yes, and it won't turn on. It's completely dead. What did you do to it? Me. I assure you, I didn't do anything to your phone. I am sorry that this has happened. I'll be happy to set up service for you to have the phone repaired. Customer. I can't bring the phone to your store and I can't mail it in. Why did changing my password cause my phone battery to die? It didn't. The two other things have nothing to do with each other. It's just a coincidence. It can't be a coincidence. It was working fine yesterday and now the phone is dead and it won't charge. Why did you ruin my phone? Me, two things can happen on the same day and have nothing to do with each other. Imagine a person who had never drank any coffee in his entire life, wakes up one morning and decides to have a cup of coffee. He leaves the house and while crossing the street, he gets hit by a bus. Did drinking coffee cause him to get hit by the bus? Customer, what is your name? Me, it's OP. Customer, my husband is rolling his eyes at how rude that comment was. Husband, what does coffee have to do with anything? Me, I don't mean to be rude, but that's exactly my point. Coffee doesn't have anything to do with a bus, and your password has nothing to do with your phone's battery. Customer, I want to speak to your manager. Me, sure. Hold, please. I then transferred the call to my supervisor and explained what had happened on the call. He had a good chuckle and took the call. My mouse is broken. I need a new one. Bring it to me now. It was a usual day at the office, doing some tickets and answering calls. I got a call from a woman, maybe in her mid-late 20s. Hello, it's support here. How can I help you? My mouse doesn't work and I need one ASAP. Okay, you can get down and I'll give you one. No, I need you to bring it to me. I was like, what the fuck? But sure, a little bit of walking wouldn't be bad. Be right there, I said, and made my way up there. I knock on the door and walk in, looking at her. 2 monitors, mouse on the left one. She's trying to move it to the right one. I just stand there and look as she is forcefully trying to break the wall between the monitors. Thank you. Give me the new mouse, please. I know how to plug it in. Okay, don't laugh no matter what you do. Just don't laugh and stay professional. Can I just show you something? It's clearly broken. Look, uses more force moving the mouse. Doesn't go over there. 1 second, please. Right click. Moving monitor from left to right. You just had the settings wrong. No, I did not. I never touched the setting. Tries moving mouse. How did you fix that? I just showed you. Show me again. Shows again. What did you do? I just showed you. Okay, never mind. Bye. Bye. Me leaving with the new mouse, trying not to laugh while going back to IT. So those were the stories for today's video. If you enjoy this kind of content, have a look at my channel with tons of similar videos there for you to enjoy. A thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.